I was only talking about my feelings and memories. Um, so for 7 years when I was living with mom, AJ, and Vinny would often say, what would they say? I forgot. So I would often say things to me, and the same goes for teachers at Lighthouse and Columbus. They would get mad at me, and I would just often take 10 steps back, and then as the years went on, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I decided to get angry back. This was when I was, by the time I was kept on getting angry back, and was like when I was like 10, I think, or 9, at Lighthouse. Yeah, I was 10. After I reported the abuse to my first therapist at Lighthouse, I forget the name. So, and also for 7 years when I was living with Mom, Maisie, and Vinny, I meant to say Vinny and AJ, Vinny would say, call me a pussy for liking anything, and when it came to stuff I like was like liking toys or buying the dinosaur of Mr. Rogers, or Phantom of the Opera, or Cats to play, or anything, you name it, anything. He would call me a pussy, and AJ would call me a baby, instead of a pussy, for anything I would happen to like. So, that went on for 7 years, and but for AJ it went on. It started when I was 1 in 1998. So that's when he started calling me a baby for liking something, basically, literally anything, just like Vinny, just anything, literally. And then the 7 years when I was living with his mom, Vinny didn't want me to review anything because he said I ruined everything by reviewing them. Lighthouse and Columbus didn't want me to review anything for the same reasons, except they didn't really punch me in the head or strangle me or threw me across the room or on the floor several times repeatedly, each time, like Vinny did. And also punches to the back. I forget that sometimes. For the back, he would punch me more. He would always punch me in the back more than when he did punch me in the back. He would punch me at least 60 times in the back, and sometimes more, but never less when he did. However, he didn't do it as often as regular basis as he did with the head, so. Yeah. Which kind of sucks that didn't kill me. And also, sometimes things trigger my PTSD and past trauma. Like for this, Lydia says this triggers my PTSD, and also something that Lydia does that triggers my PTSD. I'll tell you what it is. like when she closes the door, it kind of triggers my PTSD. I know she's not mad or anything, she just closes the door loud. But that triggers my PTSD because it reminds me how Vinny would always slam the door. And he was always mad. He would always like shut the door hard because he was always mad most of the times. Just like Mom would. And that went on for 7 years when I was living with Mom. And then so the other thing that Leah has said in the past, which triggers my PTSD and passion, is like, okay, you know when people say, not right now, well, for me, it was the only thing I ever heard was pretty much all the time was not right now, Jake, not right now, Jake, for 7 years to find by Mom, AJ, and Vinny. And there would never be a later when it came to doing the stuff I wanted to do or talk about. For 7 years I was living with Mom. 7 years I was living with Mom. This was going on. That's all.